Right. Welcome to the Lunch and Learn, all about inductions and onboarding. So I've just started to record the meeting. So just to let you know, Natasha, welcome to the training session. Thanks for joining us today. I'm just going to do a quick energizer. Firstly, I'm Rachel. I'm the trainer for today. So welcome. I want to know what your name is. I know it's Natasha, but what's your name? Where are you today? Where are you working? And one thing you want to achieve this week at work.
Hi Rachel, so Natasha, in Newcastle upon Tyne, and this week I'd love to complete a report.
Excellent. So how's it looking? Is it looking positive? Are you gonna do it? You've got a couple more days left of the week.
I will. I'll make
Yeah.
sure I will.
Excellent. Excellent. Good to know. Okay, so a few days ago I dropped a link to you with a video. It gave you a bit more detail about onboarding, and I posed a few questions in that email. So I'm just going to drop the link in the chat just to remind you, but we'll do the questions later on. So let me just drop that in the chat for you there. And we'll come back to what the three things that you kind of got from that video. So first things first, let's look at the course agenda. So I'm just going to share my slides. So let me know if you can see. I might do a schoolboy and accidentally not share them. So hopefully, there we go. See my slides?
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, so let's kick off. So the course agenda or the course objectives for today's 15-minute whiz session is why are inductions so important? So we're going to go into the detail of that. We're going to look briefly at the advantages of delivering a first-class induction, and hopefully you'll be able to feedback and let me know what you think's important. Then we'll look at delivering a poor induction and the cost to businesses around the UK. So we've got some stats on that as well. Then we'll look at line manager responsibility, our induction process within Oxygen, and also the support available for you. Then we'll do a little bit of a Q&A, and we might be able to test your knowledge a little bit with a quick quiz. So get your listening ears on. Okay, so why are inductions so important? So this is from UK Stats this year, and great employee onboarding can improve employee retention by 82%. So this was UK Stats 2022, so it's up to date information. 88% of organisations don't onboard well, according to surveys of their employees, and 1 in 5 new starters would not recommend their new employer to a friend or family. So this is why inductions and onboarding is so important in the employee life cycle. So I've just got a quick video. Let me know if you can hear the sound. Hopefully you can. Just on why proper onboarding is important. And I'll skip the annoying advert. Can you hear that?
I can't. No. Oh, I can't.
You can.
No, I can't. But maybe I can.
Right, so that was a great video. I hope you agree. I will share that on the LXP after this with all of the resources. But it's really important. The final message was you only get you get a first chance. You get one chance to make a good impression on a new employee. It's just like customers. And if that's a bad impression, then they'll be leaving, and that costs the business, and etc. etc. There's so many different avenues. Negative avenues for delivering a negative, a bad induction. So let's look at what you got from the first video link that I sent you the other day. So what do you think consists of a first class induction, and what's involved? So 3 things that you got from the video.
So I thought to have a checklist to integrate new employees into the business, that was important. To give them a buddy so they can ask someone questions if they have any, and to let the new starter know that what's currently going on within the organisation, so they're up to date with current things.
Yeah, absolutely. I 100% agree with all those. So I've got some taken from the internet. So the advantages of delivering a first class induction, again, some of these you've already said. So they settle in quickly, they integrate into their team better, and also into the organization. They understand the values, the culture. They feel supported from day one from their line manager and from the business as well, which is really, really important. They become productive quickly. And as the video has just said, with a good induction, if you deliver a good induction to an employee, they're 50% more productive from day one. So that just shows you the value of it. And they also work to their highest potential. So let's look at the opposite side of that. So the cost of delivering a poor induction is high staff turnover, which again, it costs the business, in constant recruitment costs, which is not cheap, less productivity, staff demotivation, time spent retraining, dealing with disciplinary and grievances because we've got the wrong people or the wrong hires or they're unhappy, low morale, and also added stress to you, which we don't need, do we? I'm sure you've got plenty of stress to go on at work. And then also there's a little stat at the bottom. Poor inductions cost the UK business sector up to £2 billion in employee productivity each year. So that is, it just shows you how important getting this stuff right. And it's not rocket science, like the video said. So the line manager's responsibility, just a reminder, I know you know this because you're doing it currently with your new starters, just a reminder. So you follow the new starter process. Obviously, you email the relevant people, including myself. The induction planner will be built by myself, and I will send you that within a week of them starting. The induction reviews are conducted by line managers, so yourself, 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, just so we can understand how it's going from your perspective and also how it's going from their perspective as well. And we can get that feedback, we can collate it, and we can move forward and make changes where we need to. Also, the contact for there's Maria for the ER perspective. So if anything isn't going very well and we need to look at performance issues, it's Maria. And also if they need some more training and support, it's myself. So you've got all our email addresses, and I'll also share them after the call as well. So our induction process is, of course, it's kind of a two-way street. We've got the LXP platform, and we've also got the induction workbook. So day one, 24 hours in, they're enrolled onto their e-learning induction, and also they'll start their workbook, which they'll work through with their team, with their colleagues, and with the line manager, of course. And there's the reviews, which is the final part, and it's integral to them settling in properly and you feeling like you've got the right hire. So just to kind of cap this off, and we're just about to finish this quick training session. So the support available for you is training at Oxygen Free Jumping comes to the people team. I've also, in this slide deck, I've put the link to Elevate so you can get directly on there. And there's a onboarding playlist on there put together with links, with articles, with TED Talks on why onboarding is important. Also, these slides will be on there, and any videos and resources I've shared with you today. So I'll just go back through. We've gone through why inductions are so important. we're getting to the quiz. I know you're excited already. I can feel it. We're nearly there. So we're going to go, we've been through the advantages and obviously disadvantages of inductions, peer inductions and positive inductions, line manager responsibility. We've gone through induction process. We've gone through the support available for you. So any questions? Any questions before we go on to the quick quiz? No?
It's been informative.
Excellent. So hopefully, as I said, you'll be able to go onto the LXP so you can get this slide deck if you want to share it with any of your team. I know you line manage people who line manage, so that might be helpful. Of course, I can do these sessions in the future, but I've got a quick quiz for you. So, are you ready? All right, so I've got 4 questions, no pressure. So, great employee onboarding can improve employee retention by X%. Can you remember?
82%, 84%.
Well done. Well done. 82%. Well done. Number 2, give one advantage of delivering a first-class induction.
Employees feel supported.
Yes, absolutely. So, something out of 5, new starters would not recommend their new employer to friends or family. Can you remember the stat?
1.
Yes. Well done. 3 out of 3. So for the full house, per inductions cost the UK business sector up to X billion pounds in employee productivity each year. Can you remember that one?
2 billion.
Yes, well done. You were listening. I'll send you a prize in the post. So what I was going to do now, if you haven't got any questions, what I want to just share with you now, I found a really informative CIPD fact sheet on onboarding, and you can get this on the LXP, so don't worry if you lose this link, but let me send you this now. And it just gives you a bit more kind of further reading if you want to look into why inductions are even more important than what I've just said in the last 15 minutes. But yeah, so if you haven't got any questions for me, well, you've got me here. You've got my full divided attention. No?
Oh, sure. Thank you.
Excellent. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you an email tomorrow with all of these resources with a link directly to the onboarding playlist. But yeah, lastly, I just want to say thank you for joining us today, and I hope this has been informative. Thank you very much. Thank you.